What's up and welcome to the stream. Hey everybody, it's Monday. So we're doing the Monday meetup, hanging out with the crew on PGA. We have CJ has picked us a very sandy looking golf course. Oh, Vicky, plenty of beach for you to go to. Plenty of beach.
I know.
Hey, Sai, what's up? What's up? Hey, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, chatter. So, as we are on Mondays, we just hang out, chilling around. We kicking around some. We got balls. We got banters. We've got beverages. And what do we got? Skins? What are we playing? Yes, I have changed my clothes and my whole character on golf. I like that one better.
Weird. Looks better now.
But as always, let me introduce everybody who is in stream with us. We have, as always, our course selector CJ.
Hello.
We have Judy, everybody's favorite grandma. And we have, looking so dapper in that white, is Vicky.
Hey.
How do you keep that clean, girl?
I know.
Well, I don't know. She's going to have a hard time with it today, being in all that sand.
Oh, all the sand.
I'm going to get all dirty now.
Been through a desert on a horse with no name. All right. Well, you tell you what, everybody, if we ready up, only thing to do it is to do it. So
what we're drinking there, Mav?
We are drinking bourbon and Coke. Bourbon and cherry.
There we go.
Bourbon with cherry and vanilla Coke. Suck your bye, B-I, not the side conversations that people. All right, folks. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, we got a bunch of folks. So we're just relaxing, we're kicking it around. Needed it. It was today was a busier than I like Monday, so it's nice to have a little relaxation. Yeah, skins games are always fun, especially when you have that that moment where, you know, there's a huge pile of skins on the line and you don't know who's going to get it, and then someone sinks it and you're like, "Oh my god, yes." Hey, thank you, Si. Let's start off with a nice raffle. Everybody, we have a raffle going for some bones. Win you some of them bones. Them bones, them bones. Hit exclamation join. See if you can't grab you 5,000 bones. And CJ starting us off now. 494 yards to the pin.
Nice, non-stressful.
CJ said, "Watch me make it in one."
See what happens.
No.
Who won the skins anyway since I lost connection?
It was divided amongst me and Vicky or Judy. I forgot who.
No, Vicky. I got nothing. You'll be happy to know.
It was split between me and Vicky.
Got absolutely zilch.
God, man. Nothing. We are seriously playing at the beach.
Let's see what she does off the tee here.
No.
Oh, crap. Judy
got nothing. I feel so bad.
We are amongst the dunes, folk. I'm waiting for a sea turtle to come by and try to hatch my ball.
Hey, at least this one has water.
Mm.
Not like that one where we played where we had no water and it was supposed to be water in it.
Yeah, the running river or running stream course.
Yeah.
And there wasn't. Yeah, that stream ran right the fuck away. That's why they called it that. No, unfortunately, this is not crossplay. Sadly.
Okay,
It'd be nice. It'd be nice if it would. I mean, Really, at this
I'm
point,
waiting for the moose.
at the
Go ahead.
moose, yeah, I don't know what. Look, a moose shouldn't be. Well, maybe it's a Canadian beach, but yeah, no. Really, at this point in time, you would assume that crossplay would be a thing for just about anything, but it's not.
I see you're clashing with your pants.
All right,
again.
let's see what she has in
What?
store
No,
for us
black
on this
pants,
one.
purple shirt. That's fine.
Black pants with green stripes on the side.
Oh, well, I didn't notice the stripes. Wait, there's stripes on the side of my pants?
Uh-huh.
Damn it, man. Didn't know them.
Fairway pound.
Please let your wife dress you.
Okay,
She's
fine.
looking at about 150
Fine.
yards to
Okay.
spin.
Look, see, the problem is I don't like any of the blue jeans on here. That's the problem. Because it
There
was
is
just,
another set
I
of
don't
black.
like
There's
any of
two
the
different
clothes.
other pairs of black pants that you can get.
I mean, if this game had decent looking, just straight blue jeans, I would be in blue jeans and a t-shirt. Because that,
Just like the clothes on GTA. Oh my God, they're horrible. I would never
Oh,
wear any of that
they
shit.
are. They are. The clothes on GTA are atrocious.
I think they're adorable. No, no, not they're
Here's a look
lovely.
at their hybrid.
Some of them are.
How
some
do you
of them
know
ain't.
what they look like considering
Second
what
shot,
you and
hold
Ash run
first.
around in? The skivvies.
Yeah, but that's only when we're working at the strip club. We wear those outfits.
They run
Other than
around. They
that,
run around in
we
their
don't-
skivvies
no.
because that's just, you know,
That's when we're at the job.
it's freeing. Nothing more freeing than running around in your skivvies. Ooh, sit down, sit down.
no.
Yeah,
Nice
nice,
hit.
nice.
That was nice. Good job.
All right.
She's
Went on it today some.
60 yards.
Okay, but rest is awful. Yeah, well, Sai, you guys are supposed to be doing like a TV kind of show thingy, right? With GTA? With you and Hyde and you guys doing some
Six
stuff?
iron on this one.
Oh, Flame, I know plenty of women that can outrun you in heels.
And he's got about 160 yards to go.
I know some women who can clock some speed in heels.
I used to run in heels.
And I asked them,
Shoes were not an issue.
yeah, I asked them, how do you do that? All right, I see that Flame contributed to the Tin Cup Challenge. We are 13 days away from complete, and we are at 59%, folks. So if you got the bones to
So
drop,
far away from
there you
the
go.
top.
If you win the
Who knows what's
bones,
gonna go down.
you can contribute them to the challenge. We're at 65 now, and what the Tin Cup Challenge is, let me explain it to you folks. What it is if we hit the challenge, I will play a round of nothing with nothing but a 7-iron and a putter. A 5-year-old can outrun
I'm
me.
going to enjoy that.
Yeah, look, 5-year-olds are fast. Don't let them fool you. Ooh, that ball was coming quick.
That was so close.
Speaking of fast, that ball was.
She's got a 10-footer to make here.
Oh, it's Vicky's ball. There's always fast.
You can do it, Judy. You can do
That's
it.
funny.
You
A
can do it.
5-year-old. Go on, Jude. You go on, Chica. You can do it.
So I will drive Hyde around in a taxi and do various trips as he does his things. Yeah,
Need this putt to drop to carry the hole.
that's. I knew. Look, I used to know a guy. He was so bored
nice
with
putt.
GTA that he literally would get on and just drive around in a bus
Two skins up for grabs.
and like
On the
pick
next
people up. And he was like basically bus simulator.
Wow.
And I was like, dude, you know they have a game for that, right? And he told me, he goes like, yeah, man, I own it. I play it all the time. And I'm like, okay, dude. Wow. Yeah, he was before your time, Judy. You
decent.
he used to be in the club way back in the day, and he was
Okay, looks like she's ready to go here.
he was a California kid. I mean, he was literally stoner surfer kid. Hey, he's cool as hell, though. I mean, I got along with him great.
Go ahead. Oh, thank you.
Oh, did it stop? Did it stop?
Yeah, it
Okay,
stopped.
let's
I thought I
send
was
this
going to have to
little
pack my
ball
bags there for a
away.
minute.
You thought, look, there's beaches on the side. There's beaches in the damn thing. It's just,
There's no good looking umbrella boys with drinks.
There's a
no,
I'm not gonna go
there's-
there.
biscuit.
you know, no cabana boys.
No, need a cabana boy. Man, I don't need a boy. I need a man.
All right, let's see what she does here.
Look, I mean, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't run training sessions.
He said training sessions.
And she's around 100.
She said he needs to come pre-installed with information. I don't want to have to boot drive nobody.
Nope.
Yeah, you're right, Flame. Beaches on the side, beaches on the damn thing.
There's nothing wrong with going
Looks-
to the beach.
Looks like we're invading Normandy.
Uh-oh.
This one with 9 iron.
Oh, not bad.
Oh, that was so close.
That was a nice one. That was a nice
You're
one.
so funny, aren't you, chica? You're funny, you are.
Funny
You
how?
want to start? You want
I'm
to start
funny. I'm funny to you. Funny
You
how?
really
Funny
wanna-
huh?
Well, you think I'm a clown? I make you laugh.
Yeah, make you laugh.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
I'm here for your amusement.
Come on, be the right club.
Oh, God. Oh, nice.
Exactly.
That'll work. Yeah, Johnny.
Oh, good. Oh, gotta love Goodfellas. Gotta love Goodfellas. Classic movie.
It was such a good movie. I still watch it.
How's the chicken farm business going? What? What? What?
Judy, you're the entire circus. What?
Wait, does CJ own a chicken farm now? I'm
Oh, my
confused.
brother does.
Oh, your brother owns a
Yeah.
chicken farm.
Yes, this came up today. Flame says to me, "Oh, well, CJ's busy working on the chicken farm." I said, "What?
Hey,
No.
look.
What are you talking about?"
Look.
He said, "Yeah, CJ." I said, "CJ doesn't own a
This
chicken."
is
What?
an 8 iron.
And the,
Heading for the
Ooh.
green.
oh,
Ooh, that was nice.
They had
Look.
that one.
Look.
CJ doesn't own a chicken farm. He goes, "No, he's doing the marketing and that." I go, "Oh, I thought you said he was actually working on it." No.
Well, I was
Yeah.
designing logos for my brother because he's 70% owner of a chicken farm.
70% owner of a chicken farm.
That I understood. That I get.
I suppose we sell
But
cocks
I
is right out
can't
of the question,
picture
right?
you out there picking up eggs. It's not my idea of who you are.
Oh.
He has he sells eggs
he's on
and
the birdie hunt
chickens as
here.
well.
Let's see what
'Cause
happens.
He has different kinds of chickens. I didn't even realize there was that many different.
Oh yeah,
kinds
there's
of chickens.
different. There's
Oh,
all
yeah,
kinds
there's
of
like
breeds
a-
of chicken.
It's like 100 different kinds of chickens.
You got your Rhode Island Red.
Crazy amount.
It's crazy. It's,
You
Finishing
know, what
this
kind
hole,
Bugs
that's
Bunny
a
doesn't
solid
like.
par.
Oh, that kind.
yeah, you have your
Well, you need to sink this
what is
one
there?
if
There,
you
this
wanna clear
damn.
the hole.
I call them punk rock chickens. I forget what they're
Well,
actually
he
called
has.
now.
Silkies.
Silkies. That's
over
it.
300 chickens and
I knew my wife would know.
roosters.
I knew she would be up on her chickens.
Win next hole.
Now, is he in Canada, CJ?
And as we look at the scorecards,
Yes.
nothing exciting.
He's,
to speak of,
near
no
North
skins
Bay.
Yet.
Okay.
Yeah, he.
Well, I appreciate you.
He's trying to get his like right now. He's filling out the paperwork to become a licensed chicken farmer. Because
Wants to make sure
with that he gets grants and stuff, and his insurance and stuff goes down.
has to make sure he owns
Oh,
those
yeah.
cocks legally.
But the thing is
Yeah.
if he does
I
get
see what you
the
did
farm
there.
status, then he gets he can have a lot more laying hens because right now he's only
Well,
allowed
here
to
she
have
goes.
100 laying hens. And then once he becomes an actual farmer, he can have more laying hens. So
Yeah, see, there you
Go
go.
left or go right?
CJ's brother and Dustin can get together and yeah. So yeah, I mean, y'all, it's a good thing that my wife doesn't have a camera on her. She almost choked when because you were sitting there talking about doing logos, and I said, I suppose we sell cocks is not allowed, and she about choked, and I was like, yeah.
No.
Well, when he
All right, let's pop. the
Colin,
question.
what's
had
up?
taken
Welcome Raiders. Thank you, Colin, for the raid. Hey Raiders, welcome in. We are just hanging out, hitting balls, doing a little banter. We're learning about CJ's brother and his man, I so wanted to say
Chicken farm.
chicken farm. I so wanted to say it.
No.
I
No,
know.
nay,
actual
no.
chicken farm.
I am a clown. It's okay.
The clown is in the party.
But oh
And
shit!
he's in the
That's
beach.
unfortunate.
And I'm in the beach. But we are just hanging out.
Let's see what she does.
We got balls, we got banters, we got beverages. We are learning the fine science of raising chickens.
Well, he picked one chicken to be their mascot, so he took a picture of it. So when he wanted me to crop it out, I was having issues, so I asked Flame if he could help me crop it out.
So this tee shot should work.
And then I turned it into
I see you, Flame. I see you, Flame, trying to get me to lose the glasses.
She's around 155 yards out.
All right.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed that. I'm glad you enjoyed that.
So, Chet, what's
Flame.
up? How was your day? Mine was a lot busier for a Monday than I like it to be. I had a bit of an issue with the dirty water not staying where the dirty water was supposed to stay.
Louisiana's getting
Oh, poor Louisiana.
knocked the shit out of.
They are. They're.
Anybody here, say a prayer for them folks. They're all, the whole state, I guess, is out of power.
Yeah, and then somebody posted that the levee broke in New Orleans, and I went, go figure, because let's not fix something that, happened before so it doesn't happen again.
Oh man.
Well, and it's been, 16 years today?
Well,
And
they
hit
weren't
again?
expecting it. They weren't expecting it to happen again. So
This is very,
But
very.
they should have been
Let's
expecting
get
it to happen again. That's just it.
coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah, I know.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
And you know how,
didn't.
you know how government contracts go. It's always to the lowest bidder.
Yep.
You
I
have
took a
green
fall on my
stripes on
treadmill
your
today.
pants.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Well, sit down. Come back. No, come back.
I
Come
took
back.
a
Come
fall
back.
on the
And
treadmill.
now
today.
we will putt.
Oh, no. You all right?
Sand.
Yeah,
She's
I
got 120. to
hurt
the
my
pin
arm
from
a
here.
bit, but other than that, I'm good.
Are you now a YouTube video?
No.
No. No.
That's
He-
sad.
He did it quietly when no one was looking.
Going with pitching.
I do
wedge.
that kind of crap. All hell
So
breaks
this one's
loose.
heading for the green.
First time on the new treadmill, and I was trying to reach for the stop button, and that didn't work today.
It happens. It
You
definitely
know, you're
happens.
supposed to put your feet on the side. Supposed to put your feet on the side of a treadmill when you want to
Yeah,
shut it
I
off.
tried that
I
too.
mean, it's a bit hard to
It's-
do that when you're.
Yeah, it's not easy sometimes to catch the side running. Ooh, everybody's in a good position but me.
12 feet to the cup. For
Well,
her.
you know.
No, you're with Vicky.
Birdie. Are
What's-
you ready for
George
this?
Dickey.
what
Are you
shepherd?
ready for this
Why,
shot? This six shot?
Of course, shepherd's pie is made of shepherds.
I'm gonna watch it break right or left, and she's gonna be, well, watch this shot, and it veers.
Excuse me, but you should all know by now that
You can't putt worth a damn. Yeah, we already knew that.
that's a horrible thing to say right now. Carry on.
Carry on.
I'll put you on a naughty set.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness,
did I
she
just get that
actually made it in the
Yes.
damn hole.
Wow.
She did. She said,
found the
"I have been."
hole.
She said, "I've been practicing."
Oh.
Excuse me, Chica. You're pushing my buttons.
One of the first times
Oh,
she found the
wait.
hole.
Wait till I find the lever. I'll pull the lever. I'll push the button, pull the lever. It'll be fine.
And she'll push the
Oh, you're
buttons,
so
pull the lever,
funny, you
and
are.
yank the chain.
Exactly.
It's getting there.
She found
No, it was not getting there, sir.
Maverick, the
lied to
hole
me.
is in the same place that it
He's
was when
cutting this
Vicky
one.
was putting.
I know.
I'm just
I was
gonna point
close.
that out.
I was close.
Well,
I had a gangster lean from right to left.
You had a gangster lean.
Yes, right. So that's Sai's telling the truth. She's been practicing with Tiger.
And we're just pushing those skins to the next
That's
hole
okay,
after
I'll
that
tie the
three-way
hole.
tie.
What kind of lessons are you getting with Tiger? Because I don't think Tiger's playing much golf anymore. Tiger had some serious issues going on there.
No, he does. He does. He just does it on a secret. No one knows.
On a
This
down low?
isn't-
You keeping
this
it on a
isn't-
down low?
Just keeping a secret.
Wow.
Come on in, hurry up, CJ. We ain't got all day. I'm joking.
Wow.
I'm joking. Look how brilliant that is. See, if I say that to you all the time,
Dude.
you have more luck.
Yeah, I got robbed. I know.
Dude, man, you was close. That would have been an epic way to take the skins right there. I am not gonna lie. I would have been
If I
well
would have
played,
moved
sir.
just a little bit more to the right, I would have had it.
I would have definitely been well played, sir. Well played indeed.
Yeah,
But, you
that
know,
was not-
someone rushed me because, you know, she was getting impatient. So.
Yeah, you just
No,
got-
I gave you good
wow,
tips,
Vicky.
actually.
Wow,
If it wasn't for me,
wow.
you wouldn't have got it that close to the hole.
you just
You're
got
gonna
you
take
just
the hit
got
on that, Vicky. You're gonna take the
you
hit.
got to you got to Mr.
He
Peabody
threw you under
her.
the under. Yeah, he threw you underneath the bus and drove the bus over you.
That's
It
all you
wasn't
gotta
hard
do.
to throw her
Wow.
under the bus when she actually did it.
Oh, look at that beauty that is.
It's a
Beauty.
beauty.
The
It's
beauty.
I won't even
beautiful.
get the putt, so I don't even know.
Got
why
any
the hell
better?
I'm
It would be
All
on the roof of
right.
the building.
No, my mother told me I thought it's always been 150 points. So I got another raffle going there, folks. We got all kinds of stuff. We got raffles that you can do. You can even ask the 8-ball.
I want to ask you, April.
It is exclamation 8-ball, and that will give you the Oh, too hard.
Oh, that's fine.
We can look. Hey, yeah, let's get a prediction going. Let's get a prediction of who's going to. But today it's a yep.
17 feet.
The 8-ball says yesterday it would have been a yes, but today it's a yep.
It's a yeah.
I don't even know. What does that mean? What does that mean?
It's
What?
Yesterday would have been a yes. Today's only a yep.
the
Tomorrow.
8-ball speaks in mysterious
Has he
ways.
been watching Dave Hester off of Storage
Comes on a
Wars?
good line.
Yep.
Only 2 answers though. Yes, 2 answers. Will. We'll just go with 1 answer. Will I win the skins? There you go.
No.
No.
Or will CJ win the skins?
Highly unlikely.
Come on, Vicky. We ain't got all day.
Listen, I've got.
Well, I don't
plenty
care
of
about
time,
you.
mate.
I want you
Look.
to play the ball.
Look,
Isn't that
look.
what you do to
Yes.
CJ? Come on.
But you can't rush people. It's rude.
You.
It is not.
You
It's
can't
not
rush.
happening. It's not.
She said
This
you
coming
can't
from
rush
the person
people.
who was
It's
rushing
rude.
the first person
No,
shooting.
you made me miss the hole. Oh my god.
Oh, folks.
Is that what
folks.
happened? Oh, Lord.
Yeah. How dare
Oh,
you?
my goodness. Oh,
How
that's a shame.
dare
You
you.
missed.
Listen, I'm gonna win, people. You know, these are just extras.
And that one goes.
All right, he
These are
has
just
the prediction
extras.
up.
I'm joking.
You guys use your channel points for the prediction. Will I pull a miracle out and actually win these skins, or is it going to go to someone else?
Boy, is
No,
he
I
asking
will
for a
win.
miracle.
Where do
Come
I
on,
find my?
Hey.
I know I'm
Children
a
have a better
novice at
miracle
this.
than you do, Maverick.
Hey, things can happen, huh? Things can happen.
Like I said, sick children have more of a miracle than
Well, you know,
Just
pigs
state.
have a better chance of flying.
Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway.
All right, welcome chat. Welcome. Hey, what's up? What's up? How y'all been? How y'all been?
In store.
You're just joining us. We're just hanging out and chilling and chatting and smacking some balls. Look, I like Splitgate. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not much of a first person shooter kind of person, but I am really enjoying Splitgate. It's
Yeah, we need to play Maverick.
I'm actually thinking about, because Friday we will not be streaming due to me being on the road. I am thinking about I am going to stream tomorrow because I'm not streaming Friday. And I was thinking of maybe Slipgate for tomorrow.
Ooh.
With special guest appearances from my kiddos.
Here we go.
Because my son and daughter were like, "Hey, can we be on it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?"
Aww.
What is Splitgate? What is it?
Splitgate is a first-person shooter that you just run around and shoot each other. It has team deathmatch. It has various different games. Like there's one called Oddball, and what Oddball is you have to hold the ball for as long as you possibly can without getting killed. And the longer you hold the ball, the more points you rack up for your team. And yeah, it really is. It's if you've played the old Halo PvP version, like the PvP of Halo, it is Halo with portals. Like you can open a portal behind you and then open a portal on the other side of the map, and you can jump into that portal and come out on the other side of the map behind a guy and like shoot him in the back. So, I mean,
Wow.
Are you wearing a blue belt?
I don't think I'm wearing
Gray belt. Looks like a gray one.
It should be
I don't know.
black.
No matter which way you slice him up today, he's just a mess.
No, it should be. It
It's
should be.
just all over the place.
No, it should be
He's wearing
a
white and pink shoes and with a purple top.
No, the shoes aren't pink.
Yeah, they're pink on the bottom.
We're matches, you know.
I should know
because
because I wear those shoes all the time.
Are they pink? They look straight white to me.
They're white with pink on the bottom.
But the belt should be brown or black. I think it's a black belt.
It looks gray or blue.
Well,
It's got
black
black pants with green stripes.
the black looks blue in this game, or navy blue in this game anyways.
He's got a white shirt on, white hat on.
Yeah, the hats. I couldn't find any hats that I liked, so I just went with the visor.
it's alright, Maverick. Don't worry about it. People
I just
that
couldn't.
are not going to win the game.
There is just-
There are
generally-
black Adidas caps for crying out loud. I mean,
I didn't like the baseball caps. They were all right. I couldn't.
Oh, stop.
Oh, stop.
Oh, stop. Stop.
Stop it. Don't do it.
Stop it. Don't
Well,
do it.
hold
I
on a
think that's a
minute.
song.
Your glove's not matching, CJ.
So I was playing Yakuza 0 and spoilerish. I'm part of where and yeah.
I always make sure I'm matching, so let's not. Go
I
there.
know
This
you
next
do.
part will
I
be
know.
for-
He's
Look,
a walking fashion statement.
I don't
know.
match in real life. I ain't matching on the video game.
Oh, I'm matching really.
Listen, I make sure everything matches before I leave the house. Otherwise, I have to hear a lecture
And a nice putt there.
from one of my sons.
Peck, what's up, Peck? Welcome in. Wait, my wife just said 5K and my name in the same sentence. Is she giving you 5K or is she taking 5K?
Only taking.
Or is she
5K.
running 5K?
Or she's running. Oh, a 5K. That might be it. She wants you to run a 5K.
Yay!
What? Yeah, doing a 5K in me. Yeah, did you ask her is something chasing me?
push those skins.
Do I need to go over there and stand behind him in a clown mask and a knife to get him to move? Tell me what I got to do.
That or
Look.
just have Vicky try to do the tutorial again. That was.
I did do one. I did one 5K.
See you, CJ. Me and you are gonna have some words after this.
She said she'd be. That's exactly what it is. She will be behind you all the way.
We're gonna have some words.
Be behind you, chasing you, or be behind you?
I think that's what he meant. I think she will be. I think she will be behind him, chasing him.
Like physically or spiritually?
He's goes. I'm guessing spiritually, because she knows. She knows once you get done running that 5K, you will be a spirit.
Lord have mercy.
Oh
right,
my! I ran a 5K once, like I said, and about at the 3 mile right there close to the end, I was like, Lord, why in the world? What caused me to do this?
All right, let's see how she plays this one.
Yeah, 5K is about 3 miles.
Yeah.
They just make it sound like it's more, but it's
She said, walking behind you, huh? Of course she'll be walking. Now, see, what you need to tell her is, I'm not in the Navy no more, so I don't have to run, and nobody can make me.
I'm pretty sure she can.
The only 5K I will do is in a vehicle, maybe a bicycle. Understandable. I mean, look, I wasn't too shabby. I did the 5K in 45 minutes and some change, which was pretty impressive for, that was pretty impressive for a fat man. I was moving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you ready for this?
I got done the 5K. I went right down to the stand, got me a bloomin' onion, and ate it, and drunk a beer. Figured I just jogged 3 miles. I deserved a good beer. I did have to pay. Yeah. So, I mean,
Oh no.
they should have given it to me for free.
On the 6th.
Saw what? What did you do? It should have been free after that. You are right.
At least I didn't go to the beach.
I'll come do it for you.
This is looking promising.
Judy said she'll run. She's all about the running. Oh, went a little far.
Putt for Eagle.
What are we sponsoring?
I will say if free food is involved, I might be able to be bribed.
Is it for a cause? Are you running for a cause? Besides a heart attack?
Yeah, that's the cause. My hockey team, believe it or not, my hockey team is actually the Buffalo Sabres. They're the only team from locally where I was born that I actually support. I can't run. I'm allergic. That's a good excuse. DJ, how did you end up in the beach, my man?
The sand was pretty.
It is lovely raked. I mean, that looks very Zen gardenish.
It is. It's very nice. And you'll note there are no footprints in that sand.
There are no
than
footprints
CJ's.
at all.
Other than CJ's.
Breathing hard causes me to pass out. Well, yeah, I mean, nice. Well, I watched loads of Mighty Ducks as a kid, so I guess I support the Ducks. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. With a Buffalo Wing Hill. No. Look, I don't, to be honest with you, I don't know why Buffalo's team is called the Sabres. I really don't.
It's a saber is like a sword, right?
Yeah, it's a sword.
Like a saber-toothed tiger.
No, it's the Buffalo Sabres, and they're
I don't know. I don't do
their
hockey.
logo is a sword, and I don't know why they're called. I haven't never looked it up. I just accepted it.
They actually have a buffalo and a saber.
Well, a buffalo and a saber, yeah.
When have you ever seen a buffalo use a saber?
I have no idea.
Look, you know, there's a lot
I
of
have questions.
lots of questions. So many questions.
Oh, I'm actually on the green. I didn't think that was the green. I thought that was the fairway.
Look.
From here, she's looking at around
The Packers
yards out.
are not because of the alternative lifestyle. It's because it's from the meatpacking district of Green Bay. That's why they're called the Packers.
I just don't get the cheese heads.
I don't get cheeseheads at all. Yeah,
Wisconsin cheese.
yeah. I mean,
Dairy.
know, but-
Wisconsin farmer, dairy, cheese. How is
I
that a
know,
hard
but they
connection to
associate
make?
Look.
I know, but they associate it with football. I just don't
Yes,
get
that's the
concept.
thing.
I just don't get the whole thing.
the people that go to the Packers game, which is the meat Packers, are all wearing cheese hats.
Yeah, I know. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, I make your mind up. Are you rooting for the meatpacking crew, or are we rooting for the dairy people?
Maybe they're rooting for both. I mean, it
Well,
certainly seems like that.
I don't know. Google it and I don't know.
Sail to distant shore. I love this song.
Well,
I
how
just
did the
never
Cleveland
understood the whole
Browns get
cheese
the
head
dog
thing.
pound?
Just-
How did the Cleveland Browns get the dog pound? I don't know.
I don't know why how Cleveland got the dogs either, but it's
I have no idea.
At least they got their team.
they did. They did get their team back. Yes, of course it is, Flame. This song will do that.
Where football was history, were literally made in Cleveland, and yet, you know, they get rid of the team.
Well, I mean, look. I'll tell you now.
Because Art Modell was an asshole.
I'm heading to Baltimore this weekend. You want to start a fight?
Ravens.
No.
Oh, yeah.
You want to start a fight in Baltimore? Talk about the Colts. You'll get your ass shanked. To this day, they are still pissed off about the Colts hauling ass in the middle of the night.
And so's Cleveland.
Oh, yeah, of course, Cleveland, too. And I guess Buffalo wants to leave for some town in Texas. But Roger Goodell's like, you're not leaving Buffalo. Texas has enough teams. You guys are fine in Buffalo. Tom McDonald has
What I
2
don't
albums coming out this Friday. 36
What I don't
awesome.
understand is, you know, why Buffalo wants to leave. They have their own damn stadium in the middle of nowhere. Like, they have ample parking. They can do all kinds of crap. And yet, you know,
Look, I know. And didn't they just build that new Bills stadium or something like that? Or upgraded it or something?
yeah, they upgraded it.
Yeah, they upgraded it, and all of a sudden, now, oh, well, we want to move to Texas. Why? Give me a reason.
I didn't watch the boxing.
Wow, we should have watched it.
I do like the movie Draft Day because it gives you a perspective on how it all goes down during the day.
Yeah.
Get there.
Oh, so close. State government of Texas isn't trash.
Ben.
Yeah,
She's setting up for kind of a long.
you ain't wrong.
We'll see what happens. Come on, Chica.
The New York State
Listen,
government is a
Chica.
little they are a little special, the New York State government, not gonna lie. But
Well-
hey, there's a new governor in town, and she's gonna
There
run
is
things
a new
better.
governor in town.
Yeah, who knows?
He's
She
gonna
might
have his secrets well hidden.
she might cut taxes, and she might roll back all kinds of stuff.
That's not going anywhere.
You never know. You never know what she's gonna do.
For her birdie.
The word these days is extra. Yeah.
Chica.
I mean,
Come on,
I
you're gonna hit the ball. I
doubt
have to- I
she'll
have to
do
get a
any of
pillow
that
on a
stuff.
blanket and sleep here.
I'm gonna
I
quickly make
mean,
a phone call and then I'll be
she
back.
was
Get your butt over here and make
she
it.
was very much the same as
That one will draw.
the well, not the same as the gentleman that left, but Same party. So what's the modify a single emote thing? What can you actually do? You know, I think that's just kind
No
of
one's won anything just yet.
get it changed a little. We'll see. I have to look into it. I don't. You're amazing. Oh yeah. Cuomo's brother's still on CNN. Yeah. Well, hey, you know, look. I try not to
It's CNN. Come on.
I try not to dig too deep into the politics of the Northeast.
Oop.
Oh, bad bounce.
Oh,
That took a
I ain't gonna
horrible
say.
bounce.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
You're not.
So,
Are you sure?
No,
You
I think that
positive?
was.
it
I think
was
that
it
was an
was it was
excellent
unfortunately
shot.
a rough bounce for CJ. CJ's balls bounced a little rough there.
Good off the tee.
That was more than 3-mile-per-hour wind. I'll tell you that much.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wait, I don't
I
have any
am
tissues.
not gonna lie. I do not trust the wind gauge in this game at all. At all do I trust the wind gauge in this game.
Not lately.
See, that's how you do it.
Because those 2 and 3 mile an hour winds are not 2 and 3 mile an hour winds.
Oh, now I need 2 tissues. Damn it.
Oh no, me too. I need some tissues as well. God, I'm terrible.
The water's hardly even moving. So how can you say anything about the wind?
I don't know. I see the water moving in several different directions.
Yes.
Just watch me, and you'll get there slowly.
She said, "Watch how it's
What you
done."
want to do? You want to pay
Watch
attention
how
to
Vicky-
this
not
one.
to do it. More like
Vicky said she's going to masterfully handle these balls.
You
she's
just
not
go,
skillful enough to handle the balls.
This could roll.
Are you saying
look
that her
at
ball handling?
Oh, and the beach! Woohoo!
I'm going to the beach.
That's right. That is 3 miles an hour. 15 divided by 5 is 3. That's
DJ, you
what
put
it
me
is.
off. There's no need for that. No
See, I
joking.
told you she couldn't handle it. I mean, it's
I
what
can
not to do.
handle
See, I
it.
already knew not to do that.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with going to the beach now and again.
Oh, it's today lesson day.
oh no.
Oh,
Oof.
oh, oh! Lord, have mercy
you-
on your soul.
She's not only did she bring a towel, but she has sunscreen, a hat, and a lovely book.
She has all the books of Harry Potter. She's going to be here a while.
Oh no, Harry Potter, no thanks. No.
No thanks, she said.
Oh,
Oh,
Are we not a Harry Pothead fan?
Apparently not.
no, I can't. I'm sorry.
Like I said
I
before,
can't.
I've
I just can't. Yeah.
Pax said he was until book 7. I don't even know what happened in book
Oh,
7.
that's a good shot. It's about time.
Oh, Judy.
Chica,
She's gonna
you've
get the
learned
skin.
from the best.
In with such a phone in the. Yeah.
She's gonna beat me up.
Yeah, I kind of heard, kind of like Game of Thrones. The last season was a dumpster fire on top of a burning pile of trash on a barge that was on flame.
I don't know. The fight
Going with the 9 iron on
was
this one.
phenomenal.
Wow.
And the Game of Thrones, the fight was phenomenal. The
They
ending where
rushed the
she,
last
she
season though.
yeah,
All right, Flame, we will
where
catch
she
you later.
kills the winner.
Don't give
Yeah.
away the end. Don't be a spoiler here. Like,
Look,
for some people who
look.
haven't watched it,
Who
you're
hasn't
trying to
seen the
be a
Game of
spoiler.
Thrones?
You don't know.
Who
so
has
why do
not
you want to
seen
be a
the Game of
spoiler
Thrones?
alert? It's just serious.
Are you watching the Game of Thrones?
No,
Quite-
I've seen it, but you don't know if anyone that's watching
Anybody in the
hasn't
chat
watched
watching
it.
Game of Thrones? Anybody watching it?
I like
Wanna watch it, gonna watch
I
it?
still like the fact
Have
that there
plans
was that there was the Starbucks cup that was sitting that was caught.
Yep.
Yeah, right?
That's great. That was great. That was like
Yeah, well, you know that
Ooh, that
you
drops,
know
and that's
Starbucks was
your
out there back in the
second
old days.
bird.
Of course it was. Well, they live in an alternate universe. I mean,
That's for
who knows?
7.
Starbucks could have been invented way back in the day for them.
And she takes the
Yes, you got
skins.
it in. Well done.
Wait a minute. How did she,
7
did she
skins in the pocket
did she
on the
seriously
Yeah.
grab the
computer
skin?
after that one.
Boy, you people don't pay attention at all, do you?
I did. I grabbed them.
I even
Well
said it when
done.
she landed on the green. She's
Yeah,
gonna take
yeah.
the skins.
Hold on, folks.
You've done really well. I'm really happy for you, Chica.
All
Although
right,
it's
folks.
nasty.
Okay. Wait a minute here.
Look at there. She done took 28. Look at her. Look at her.
Is there anything she wins?
Currently watching How I Met Your Mother again.
Shots coming in nicely.
I don't know. Let's see. She picked up the 28. What are we on? What hole are we on?
I don't know.
There might be enough golf left to catch up. Oh, yeah, we're on the 8.
We're on the 8th.
Plenty of golf
We're only
left.
on the 8th.
Plenty of golf left. We might be able to catch her.
Plenty of golf.
Plenty of golf. You're good. Don't worry about it.
Good. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Good old Donnie Brasco.
Here's a 3-wood.
What an excellent movie.
Slow down.
Johnny Depp. Al Pacino. How can you go wrong?
Let's see what direction she's going to take on.
I like
this.
the.
We still
Everybody
on with
loves
this
Raymond,
prediction?
his
Yeah.
big brother.
Yeah.
Says you got to tell everybody about everything.
Yeah. Yes, Pac has started his last semester for his degree, so we wish him luck on that.
Here's their
So that when he is done, his brain will not melt out of his skull and ooze into a puddle.
I'm kind of hoping that for all college
All right,
students.
let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Gonna love the college. Good. You bought earplugs. You came prepared. Look at you, like a Boy Scout.
Nice.
Sit down, sit down. Or don't. Screw you.
nicely.
Fine, be that way.
Doom, 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 doom.
And from downtown.
Come on, Chica.
Seriously, I don't know how she's gonna
He
make
said
this.
from downtown. No respect. No respect.
I'm scared.
Your announcer doesn't like you very much. There's no respect for you. What's up with that?
You can do it.
You can do it.
Whee! What
The hell are you doing?
One side of
didn't want
the this one side of the hole to the
I
other.
didn't mean to hit
One-
it like that hard.
Are you sure?
I've enjoyed it. We've had good
Oh my
professors.
God.
For the
They're
birdie.
about good. I'm glad that the professors are about the education and not
This is all.
force feeding information.
Force feed. Yeah, I hate that kind of. You know, we're just going to force feed this information, shove it down your throat, absorb it, and go on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
no,
well,
no. Mm-mm.
a lot of times professors are, I'm here for my money. I'm not here for you to learn. I don't care if you get the material. I get paid whether you pass or fail.
She's looking at a 17.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
there's quite a few teachers like that too. In the public school system that don't care if you get the information. I get paid whether you pass or fail. Judy, masterfully making
She's
that
doing
putt.
really well,
7
isn't she,
foot
for a
putt for
beginner?
him.
I'm going to
TJ to
begin
tie
you
the
in
hole.
about a second.
Begin you. Bring it on,
Sweet,
sister.
sweet. Have not had one professor here that I do not consider a friend. Even debated a few. Nice, nice.
And as
So
you can probably
CJ tied that
tell,
hole,
we're
and we pushed
carrying
these skins along.
the next hole.
Push them along
I
again.
love those professors where you can have the deep conversations with the long, deep conversations
Yes,
about
the professors that don't think they're above you because they're professors.
Exactly. That would help if I use the controller.
No, use your mind. Move the ball with your mind. The ball is an
I tried
illusion.
that once. It didn't really work out all that well for me.
Yeah, I had a straight up Matrix moment today. Was driving down the road and there was two cars exactly the same behind each other, and I went, "Oh shit, there's a glitch in the Matrix."
I see that every now and then down over here.
That's
Up
right,
here.
Pac. There is no controller. It's next to the spoon.
Nice fresh hole here. Let's pop this in the fairway.
Ugh.
Man, you got a hold of that.
All right.
I'm getting rid of my desktop.
Getting rid of your desktop. It happened. Well, I mean,
I am. The one desktop that I use for my personal stuff, I switched everything over to a laptop.
Laptops are good.
It's just like way too much stuff.
This one's fairway bound.
Laptops are, laptops are getting to the point where you can get a good laptop that's just as powerful, if not powerful, more powerful than most of your computers.
I like the one I got. I like it. It's an Asus. I like it.
Oh, Asus is good.
Yeah,
The laptop.
got the touch screen and it's nice.
Yeah, the laptop that I was using before I got the desktop set up was a Asus with touch screen and all that. Yes, it's a very good computer, very good brand. I've always, when I build computers, Asus is my usually go-to for motherboards, either them or MSI.
Oh, okay.
I prefer Mac.
You're a Mac person.
Yeah, I can't have everything Mac because all my
but
work stuff is Mac, and I don't want it being all shared. So I don't
Right. Well, my problem is I've never been. I can't build. I can't build a Mac. I can't buy the parts to build a Mac. I can buy the parts to build a PC.
155 yards to go.
Oh,
Well, there are ways of actually getting the parts to build them.
But I thought you had to sign some kind of agreement to.
You just got to know where to look.
Here's a 6-iron from
This
them.
is going past the hole
Maybe a
because I hit
little
it way too
strong
hard.
on this.
There
It's
it
all
goes.
right. It's okay.
Oh.
Not too
But
bad.
yeah, no, and besides, I've never really tinkered with the Mac stuff. Although I will say Mac is good especially if you're a graphics designer. I've always heard that if you're a graphics designer, Mac is what you want to go with because it's
They're used for a lot of things now.
right.
Heading for it.
Production and stuff like that is definitely where you want to go with a Mac. Sai says he has a Mac, and it's awesome. Yeah, I'm not against Macintosh products. I'm not against Apple products. I like Apple products. I had an iPhone S6 or 6S. Thoroughly enjoyed it until it bricked itself, and I didn't have a problem with it. No problem with it at all. I know a bunch of people that have Macs because they are graphics designers and producers and stuff like that, and they.
I bet I could resolve your iPhone 6S issue.
Oh, you probably could. I don't know what happened to it. All I know is it would not hold a charge, so I let it die, and I was gonna because what it would do is I would charge it. 30 minutes later, it would be dead. It'd be no charge. So I just let it completely die to hard reset.
All right, you need this putt.
Plugged in the cord, and it wouldn't charge. It wouldn't come on to even say it's charging. And I was like, well, what's the deal? Ooh, I did not read those right. I did not read those right at all.
Okay, he's setting up
One
for
thing I
Sound
do
out
with
the
my
big word.
iPad and my phone is I actually factory reset them every 6 months. Actually maintains the battery life a lot better. But when I restore it, I don't restore from backup. That gives me a chance to wipe everything clean.
Yeah, I never restore from backup. I always
The only
That was
thing
a
that
new
gets
class.
added is my contacts and stuff from iCloud.
And
That's
after that whole two-way tie is
Yeah,
just gonna
that's all I do.
keep things going.
Well, I mean,
Cool.
Mac has some programs that I really dig that Android doesn't have. The operating system for the iPhone has a lot of great products, and I'm like, Android don't have them. I caught that. Yeah.
Going with the hybrid.
Going with the hybrid. Ooh. Judy's looking to take
Ooh, a
these
little
skins
far, little
too.
far.
She's like, I'm taking these skins as well.
All right, let's see how
Let's
we
hear
guys fare
chumps.
on this hole.
Little par 3 at 192
5
yards. Yes. This stream has been brought to you with
Forward to see what you do here.
100% less bear nuts.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
bear
was
nuts.
promised bear nuts.
Okay. 80% less bear nuts.
Okay, all right.
Well,
I'm
guys,
never gonna live that down ever,
Oh, look.
ever.
let's
Look, like I told Vicky, I don't know who was laughing harder that night, you or her, but both of y'all. I mean, if you go check the clip out, both of y'all are just gasping for air.
I know, dude played the clip. He goes, where the hell did you get bear nuts from? He goes, how many people heard that? I go, I don't know. Who cares?
The
Let's
fact that
see.
you had that in your brain as
How
well
many
is
how
even
many
funnier.
people heard that? I think we had an average viewership of 9 that night.
5 iron on.
So-
Play this one.
Oh,
yeah,
and
the
we're up to, let me check the page. I think we're up to 40 or 50 views on that
Here, he's
one.
got
So
quite, a little bit of
Oh,
real estate
Jesus
to cover
Christ.
to make this putt. I don't know about it.
That's all right. It's all good. I'm
It's
good
all
with it. I'm okay
it's
with
all
it.
good. Hey, look.
That
Listen,
explains why you've been chasing bears a lot in Red Dead lately.
And it drops.
listen, I was doing an experiment. That's what I was
Guys
doing.
on this 19.
No, you
Lordy,
wasn't.
lordy.
Don't look.
So,
Doing an
Judy,
experiment.
Judy, according to Twitch, that current video, is up to 56 views. So, 56 people,
Oh, God.
not to count the folks that watch the clip, have heard the term bear nuts.
Everyone enjoyed it. There's nothing wrong with it. You still continue to do it now. Why are you on me? You're like, oh my God, there's a bear, there's a bear. Oh God, more bear nuts. No.
Oh no,
What we
it's clipped. It's clipped. Bear nuts is clipped, and it is placed on YouTube and on Twitch.
Thank
and
you, Pac-Man.
Instagram, and I clipped it and put it on all kinds of places because
Jesus, Mother Age of Christ. Wait,
It's everywhere.
because
It's gone
it was
viral.
look. The thing is she said it, and I went 40 seconds of rambling on about how you can't touch the bear's nuts without consent. So I don't know who's worse in this situation. They're saying bear nuts, or
sorry,
me
you're in it
going
with
on to
me,
this
I don't
whole
care.
the
You're
whole
in it.
Like she's ready to
spiel
go.
of
You're in it with me.
yeah. I look,
You're in it with me.
it's okay.
It's
We're
okay.
in
We
this
all
together,
understand.
Maverick. I am actually going to have a shirt made.
Yep.
Let's head to the fairway, I think.
Those bears need love too.
All right, let's see what she
Just
does
so we
here.
know. Oh no! Oh, no! I don't want to putt. Why would I want to putt?
Why not?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh,
look, there's a
right.
bear.
All right. No bears. No bears here.
Oh, damn it! Very sad now.
Unless there's a bear. There might be a koala bear in that tree over there,
Good off.
but those would be little bear nuts. like pistachio bear nuts.
That's alright. She's been going after fucking like big bears and little bears in Red Dead, so it's all good.
Okay.
Well,
I was
know.
doing an
Let's go.
experiment.
Chica.
Oh no. Oh, came up short.
I did come up short, unfortunately.
Whoa.
Yes.
I want to know why black bears give you more big game meat than grizzlies.
Wait, what? Hold on. So black bears in Red Dead give you more
big game meat than the grizzly.
You always know when someone's trying to cover a story up.
Is that possible?
Me and Omega tested it.
I don't think
Three different
Rockstar.
times.
I don't think Rockstar knows how
Shot on hold.
bear stuff work. Black bears are way smaller than grizzlies.
Yeah. I only noticed it because I was in Annisburg and I killed a black bear and I'm
She
like,
sees
wow,
this, she walks away
a
with
lot of
eagle.
big game meat. I never really paid attention before, and then I went and killed another one and I got the same amount of big game meat. And I'm like,
Look,
then I killed a grizzly and I got half the amount.
It's a PFM, pure fucking magic. That's right. But no, look, I stopped trying to figure out Red Dead a long time ago. I stopped trying to figure out Rockstar a long time ago. They have no reason or rhyme to the stuff that they do. Believe that tied the hole?
Yeah, we were chasing bears.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Carrying the hole and
At least we know that
Pack
you
said,
prefer the
Pack said that you get more big game meat from black bears because the developer said so.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
Remember, it's not a glitch; it's a feature. Yeah, that's right. That's the discussion that we had about me and Pack were playing Outriders, and some things were going funky, and that was our thing. Is remember, it's not a glitch; it's a feature.
Okay.
So every time something goes wrong in a game, remember, it's not a glitch, it's not a bug, it's a feature.
Well, he's going to the beach then. I was going to give you the extra towel ball.
I didn't listen. I don't need your extra towel, Chica. I'm right here. I'm on the thing. I'm on the green. I'm on the grass. I'm good.
She said no towel needed.
No towel needed.
She said I'm going towelless.
I will take a beer though if you have
stop.
one.
Let's hope for some fairway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like the wind and PJ. Yeah, it's a feature.
Yeah, it's a feature.
Oh boy, I'm glad I'm playing with beginner clubs because that was a ugly swing plane.
She's about 140 yards out from here.
I am glad I was not on the pro clubs for this game.
20 skins up.
That shot would have looked like a straight up shit show. When he skins up for grabs.
Taking this one with 9-iron.
Always working as intended 50% of the time. That sounds like me. I'm always working as intended 50% of the time.
Yards out.
That's not me at all.
I'm
pretty
50%.
sure whatever they intended me to do, I do the total opposite.
Yeah, I'm sure that 50% of the time I may be doing what I'm supposed to be.
Could be good. Oh, that'll do.
Will
Look
it,
at everybody getting it right up
will
next
it,
to
sir?
the
That
flag.
man said, I got it right there. And that man said, oh, that'll do. And I'm like, will it, sir? So there I was, tied to a table. Yes, I know. I've heard this story. That's right. Covered
Well,
in
you were tied to a table.
covered in peanut butter. Go on. The midget's making an appearance soon here.
What?
I don't think I want to know.
And
Surrounded by
and there they are.
Wait, I forgot where my ball was going with this.
Fucking hell.
That's right. That's when you realize this isn't your church, but it's somebody's.
What? You son of a biscuit hugger.
You're all about hugging. You're all about hugging strange things. First it's bear nuts, now it's biscuits. What happens if you mix the biscuits? What happens if you miss the biscuits? So
you don't cuss.
I understand. Yeah, I know. Son of a biscuit. You son of a biscuit eater. So I have a question. What happens if you mix the bear nuts and the biscuits?
Catastrophe.
Listen, no, it's okay. It's all good. Nice and fluffy,
again.
fine.
Yeah, but that's by consent. I'm sure you can't go into the woods and just put a biscuit around random bear's nuts. He might be upset about that. Must first ask the bear if he's into that kind of stuff.
Are you trying to make me miss? Are you trying to make me miss?
That's a long putt. You might miss anyway. So.
Yeah, you might miss anyway. Yeah, you probably will. Yeah.
See, she's got it.
Wow.
Slowly but surely.
Hey.
Listen, Shirley wasn't anywhere around there. Slowly was hanging around, but Shirley was not there.
Shirley was with Laverne.
Yeah, Shirley was there.
No, she was over with Laverne.
Oh.
Hanging out with Lenny and Squiggy.
Squeaky.
4-way tie after that hole means we're pushing things along to the next hole.
Man, we're like the Muppets moving right along.
How do you know the Muppets moved?
You heard the song?
Them? What's happening here?
What, you heard the song?
Why are you stalking Muppets? We told you to leave the puppets alone.
Well,
We've had this discussion, Maverick. Leave the puppets alone.
Look, I try, but Miss Piggy, she's an aggressive.
She's too hottie, right?
Yeah, well, she's pretty aggressive. You can't. She doesn't take no for an answer.
It's the bacon, isn't it? It's the bacon.
Hey, look at there. The nephew is on. What's up, nephew?
Alrighty.
Okay, I thought you might have to be like, huh? What?
Who? What? When? Where? How? What style?
Hi, nephew.
With who?
How old's the nephew? Wow.
In his teenage years?
Oh.
How fast do you need to run during a zombie apocalypse? Only as fast as faster than the person next to you, and I'm not opposed to tripping them.
This is how you do it. Look at that.
That's like I don't
beautiful thing.
I don't have to outrun the bear. I just have to outrun you.
This is true. More just climb on a rock.
Pac's like, nope. He's like, no, it's not the answer to the question.
105 to the pin.
Faster, yeah. That's what I said. I don't have to outrun the zombies. I just have to outrun you, and I'm not opposed to tripping you or shooting you in the foot or hamstringing you or.
Wow. Remind me to never get into a zombie apocalypse with you. You're just horrible. Work as a team, dude.
Look.
Team.
I'm old and fat. I need all the, advantages I can get.
Listen, you're old and fat. You're on your own. I'm gonna be right ahead of you. I run almost every day. I'm good.
That's why I said I need all the assistance I can get. Nobody ever planned. Well, yes, I have a plan. I take that back. I do have a plan in case of a zombie apocalypse. Oddly enough.
In real life, you have a plan?
I oddly enough, yes, I do.
What?
Just accept it and move on. just
no. Oh no, nay, no.
Just accept and move on that I have contingency plans in place in case of a zombie apocalypse.
Who else in here has one?
Me.
See? See, Pac knows the CDC has one. And that's
Who
true.
listens to
That
the
is true.
CDC?
Just because they have one doesn't mean it's going to work.
The
It's the CDC
center
for God language.
the Center for Disease Control has and it is on their website, has a contingency plan for a zombie apocalypse. In case of a zombie
I can't even get it on the
apocalypse.
green.
Still doesn't mean
I
it's
can't
going to
even
work.
get it on the green.
No, it's probably not going to work. Look how well they did with COVID.
Come on, Chica.
I didn't even get it on the green this time. You guys threw me off. With the
Well, that's why
zombie
you shouldn't
apocalypse.
let CJ teach you. You
Precisely.
should let me do it.
Precisely, Pac. If they have it, then that's
Well, just look at their plan, and then
don't do what it says.
you'll know what to do.
Yeah, pretty much.
You'll know what not to do.
Boy, I thought Judy grabbed that one.
I know,
She's
right?
got 12
I
feet to the
wish.
cup from here.
Vicky is working with 12 feet.
Wow, Vicky.
There's only
Hello?
one thing the C. What can the CDC successfully plan? Failure. Somehow I knew you were coming with that.
Will drop for birdie. And you need this putt if you want
But
to
I
tie
will
her
say
on
this. I will say this. Living in Atlanta and seeing the CDC building really scared the hell out of me. I'm like,
there. Great work.
I forget that there. Oh, I see a stretch. I'm always down for a good stretch. If you listen carefully, you might hear things
Whether we
snap,
live or die
crackle, and
today is
pop.
already in the hands of the gods. Fear not, fight well. And
Oh, I
if you
get up
fall,
every morning and
surely
stretch, and I
Odin will
sound like
take
a
you
box
to
of fucking
Valhalla.
Rice Krispies. I stand up and I stretch, and you hear pop, 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 pop. Somebody just needs to pour fucking milk on me, and I'd be complete.
This tee shot should work.
So I have a question. I
Judy's like, no.
have a question.
No.
Is cereal
Whether we live or
considered
die today
soup?
is already in the hands of the gods. Fear not.
Why
No.
is cereal be considered food?
Surely Odin will take you to Valhalla.
Think about it. Think
What?
about it.
No, I'm with Vicky on this. What the
Okay,
fuck are
what
you
is-
on about?
What is soup? What is soup? Soup is a bunch of stuff
is
in a
soup.
liquid. Soup is a bunch of
Soup
stuff
is-
in a liquid. What is cereal? A bunch of stuff in a liquid. So henceforth, cereal is breakfast soup.
No. No.
Cereal
No.
is breakfast soup.
Just
No,
stop talking.
no.
I know. No.
No.
Cereal is breakfast soup.
Then what do you call hot cereal? Because it's not soupy.
Right. This is a fairway.
How is cereal?
It's not supposed to be soupy, but I know some people that make real soupy oatmeal, and I question them.
Well, then it's
Listen.
not. It's still a hot cereal. It's not soup. See.
At that point, it's just porridge.
Drive should be safe.
Oh, God.
The fact
Gumbo,
that
that's
your
what it is.
mind came
It's
up with the
gumbo.
question.
Hot cereal is gumbo. Because gumbo's thick and chewy.
Nope.
Cereal is soup. I'm sorry. It's cereal is.
believe
I'm
that.
holding to that. Cereal is soup.
So, when you ask your wife, hey, can I have some soup this morning? You know she's going to break out the Campbell's tomato, right?
No, she's gonna raise her eye like the Rock and go, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
She just says that so much now. I don't.
She does. She does. That is her default thing.
On the 14th.
She looks at me constantly. She's known me since 7th grade. She looks at me constantly and goes, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
I say that to dude all the time. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, I forgot
Look,
to
look.
ask Chica. How's the wardrobe?
She knows how my brain works. She knows exactly
What
how it
wardrobe
goes
are you-
and things that
What
come out of my
wardrobe are you-
mind.
What wardrobe are you on about? What
Are you
wardrobe?
on a cabinet? Is it a cabinet?
What the hell are you talking about?
What you was on about the other day?
Are you cabinet? Are you going to Narnia?
The bathroom cabinet?
That's it.
I know that I'm in the United States and you're in England, but they're basically the same thing.
Listen, Chica.
Yeah, I was going to say the wardrobes means that there's clothes in
Clothing.
it.
Turf, I guess.
I don't think too many people are putting clothes in their bathroom
No,
cabinet.
I thought you said wardrobe the other day?
No, I did not. You just said wardrobe today. Chica.
Oh, how's it going anyway?
It's fine. Is it supposed to be doing something?
Yeah, it's
Because
meant to be
it doesn't do
dancing.
anything. It just stands there.
It just stands there.
You never know. There's all these fucking weird things.
I was
in the
gonna say, I had a medicine cabinet that didn't just stand there; it fell right off the wall on its own.
No way.
I
It
kid you
fell
not.
off the wall.
I kid you not. I was
Oh, that
sitting
was a
there.
hard no.
I was sitting in the bathroom,
Yeah, the fucking door.
contemplating. And hey, look, holder of the flame. The daughter is on now. Hello, second oldest daughter. But I was sitting there in the bathroom, doing bathroom stuff,
Third shot's looking like.
and the cabinet,
Didn't go into detail about that.
cabinet just fell right off.
It just fell off the wall.
Just fell right off the wall. Come crashing down. I was at a friend of mine's house when it happened, and I was like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with your medicine cabinet?
Did it break?
It
The mirror and everything.
Oh no, it wasn't one that it didn't have the mirror on it. It was just a regular.
In the hole.
Nice.
Oh!
Nice. Clip that.
Well done.
That is getting clipped.
You took that.
Okay, he's got 17
That is
feet
getting
to the gap
clipped.
From here.
You didn't get the holes with that? You
I'm
didn't get
watching
the
a
skins
streak
with that?
finally, LL.
No, because it was only an eagle.
Yeah, it was only an eagle, but I want to clip it because that was a beautiful shot.
Okay. Oh, yeah, definitely clip it. That was beautiful.
That was amazing. Love
I'm not going to win the hole, but I'm willing to tie it like that.
it. Well done, CJ. It's nice to see you get it in.
I'm watching a streak finally, LL, while I'm playing.
Love you,
You're watching a
really.
streak?
Yeah,
You're watching a
sure,
streak.
right, yeah.
Yes, I did get that clip. You're watching a streak? You
Best
mean
friends
you mean
forever,
a stream,
CJ.
child. You mean a stream.
Yeah, sure, right. Yeah,
No, I'm being serious.
yeah, sure, right.
Y'all, there is a pile. There are two things going on. There is a raffle up now. Y'all go ahead and hit that I join for those
Who won the last one?
5,000 bones.
Me, obviously.
And we have 32
She
skins.
wins everything. Look out, folks.
32 skins up for grabs,
No,
folks.
I'm not lying. I did.
Whoever
Right,
sinks
sure.
these next couple of holes, if they sink this hole, they will grab a beautiful pile of skins. Enough to
No
make
bears included.
no bears included, but enough skins to make a French fur trapper happy.
Why's it got to be French?
Fine.
Because the French were all about the fur trapping. They
Listen.
moved to Canada first and started the whole
Like she's ready to
fur
go,
trade.
but she does off.
So I did find out that Russia actually settled Alaska first. Well, Russia didn't. The native people settled Alaska first. But at one point in time, Alaska was a Russian territory known as Russian America.
This one.
And trust me,
Meaning they were always in a hurry.
I know that sounds like a bad 1980s Cold War flick, but
That sounds horrible.
Are you ready for this? Da-na-na-na.
all right. Yes. Hey, if you do happen to win those bones, feel free to drop them into the Tin Cup Challenge, and we'll see if we can't get this going. What the Tin Cup Challenge is if we get the community challenge to 100%, I will play a round of golf with nothing but a 7-iron and a
Yep,
putter.
Essex won it again.
She's setting up around
How you keep
I
winning the
know.
vote?
It's
Sai,
because
I'm telling you
everybody
right now,
just
Sai,
loves
I
me.
think this is
Everyone
fixed.
loves me.
She needs.
No,
No,
go play,
I think it's fixed.
It's not.
Go play the
Listen,
lottery.
Don't
Go play the
cry
lottery.
About it. If you want, I've got
I
some
think it's
tissues you
fixed.
can have.
No, Nene, no. You wait, England.
You want some tissues, love? I've got.
England.
I should have some left in-
England. Chica.
Chica,
Chica.
Chica. Listen,
catching wet.
it's alright. You know,
that did
some
not
of
hit.
us win, some of us lose. No hard feelings.
Oh, hey, look. Colin will tell you.
From the pin.
It was 50-50.
Yeah.
It was Colin and Essex Girl.
50-50.
Colin will
Yeah,
tell you
so,
he
I
had
think Colin should have won.
Also, if there's ever a zombie apocalypse, I would lock myself in Walmart, clean clothes, and then food and other things. Yes, but everybody else would have the same idea, child. And besides, you forget, I used to feed you. I know how much you eat.
I don't. What? Okay. Well.
But I do know.
My day is ruined.
I do know that it was. But Cy, Cy and Colin and all them. Colin had he did the exclamation point gamble for gambling your bones, and Unforgiven Prime went all in like 5 times and won all 5 times.
Oh wow.
That's all right. They wouldn't think to go to Five Below. Child, Five Below don't have any food. It's just got candy. You can't live on. Never mind. You can live on candy. I know you.
Taking this one with the 8 iron. Was looking good.
That was horrible.
Putting sharks in the water. That would be fun.
I would go to the mall.
That's what they did in what was it? The Walking. No, not the Walking Dead.
Zombieland.
Yeah, they did it in Zombieland, but they also did it in. Oh, damn it! What was the one that Night of the Living Dead?
Okay, she's putting for birdie.
The remake of
The Walking Dead. They were in the mall.
Yeah, they were in the mall then too. Yeah. Everybody goes to the mall. That's right, they do. And really, you know, be honest, trying to find a mob now. Trying to find a mall nowadays is the problem. Hey, look at there, the other child's on.
Is me and Holder of the Flame could get everybody in the mall, lock them in, and then me and her can go to Walmart.
See, you got a point there. So you catch that? Did you catch that there, 80?
Came up a little short, did you?
Y'all go to the mall, lock everybody in the mall, and then go to Walmart.
Me right now. I mean, are you serious?
Thank you for the follow. Although you are my child.
It wasn't my fault.
Well, it's never your fault.
It never is. I'm such an angel.
But yes. See, Judy's got the plans. Take her to take all of them, head everybody to the mall and then lock them in the mall and then head to Walmart.
Me and her will go to Walmart.
Nicely done. That's going to.
If anybody wants to come with us, they got to pay.
And maybe
then
you can win the skins.
My idea was better.
Next hole is
I didn't catch your idea, Colin. What was it? What was going on? You scroll back up here, see if I catch Colin's.
I would go to the graveyard. They would all be leaving there, wouldn't they?
Well, you know.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You're not wrong, I suppose.
Or
put this drive in the fairway.
We could get a great big ship, like one of those great big
wishful thinking
ships.
Big ships.
And we could take it out to the middle of the ocean, wait for people to work their shit out, and then we come back.
Well, that there again in Dawn of the Dead. I think it was Dawn of the Dead was the one I'm thinking of. But there again, that's exactly what they did was they left them all en route to a ship. Some of them didn't make it, but
well, no, sometimes you got to feed them.
Because, there was a whole story arc there. The mall cop that was an asshole ends up becoming a good guy, and he sacrifices himself so the rest of them then, so he starts off as an asshole but ends up being a good dude. Well,
so he sacrificed himself so that other people would live?
Yeah, so other people would live. And
yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, the boat is a great idea. You do have, you would have to get food and I'm clean clothes
They
is
have
optional.
ships have carry tons and tons of food because they don't know if they're going to be out to sea. If they get stuck out to sea, we're fine. We're good for a
They
few
do
months.
carry tons of food, but it
Better
don't.
yet, if it's a cargo ship.
There you go.
Taking out the 3 wood on this one.
I don't even know why I'm thinking about this. All right, now I have a contingency plan.
See?
Yeah,
There
I'm on
you
the
go.
green.
Got about
There you
I'm on
go.
the
15 to
green.
go from here.
You never know when you may need it.
Come on, heading for the green.
Chose the hybrid on this. Oh, you wouldn't sit down, would you?
Tell you what, that was some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle.
That man said, "This is some great golf I saw on this hole." Who the hell was he watching?
I don't know, but I wish you'd pay attention to our game.
I'm convinced that the commentator just sits up in the commentator's box and drinks. And he's not even drinking good wine either. He's drinking the stuff out of the box. He's drinking not even out of the box. He's drinking some Mad Dog 2020.
That's some nasty stuff.
Got some Wild Irish Rose going.
5 wood on this one.
Oh, God, that's even worse.
Oh man, look, I am not gonna
Go
lie.
further away from the hole, because
I
Lord
am.
knows I don't want you to go in.
Colin, I would just join them. Would be less thinking.
So to the pin.
Yeah, if you can't beat them, join them. But yes, yes, Wild Irish Rose is absolutely. I have never, ever, ever poured out alcohol, but I did pour out a bottle of Wild Irish Rose. Me and a bunch of guys, we were sitting around in our in the trailer that I was living in at the time, and we wanted. It was the weekend. We wanted to get a drink. So we scrounged the couch cushions and came up with $3.85. We went to the liquor, or we didn't even go to the liquor store. We went to the corner store, and they had a bottle of Wild Irish Rose for $2 and some change.
And the eagle.
So we bought it,
CJ.
Thank you.
and
That's
we
how
brought
it's
it,
done, by the
Got
way.
14.
and we brought it home.
Are you sure?
And we each took a sip out of the bottle of the Wild Irish Rose, and we went, ugh. Put it in the refrigerator, and it stayed there until I moved out. In the back of the fridge, never to be touched again. And when I moved out, I poured it out.
Yeah.
I learned that day exactly what rot gut alcohol
Yeah,
was.
well, that didn't work now, did it?
No.
Well, you need to sink this one if you want to carry the hole.
Listen. Listen carefully right now. That was
Well,
my
I'm
fault.
listening, but I don't hear anything. Mhm.
I was just practicing. That was a
You hear
practice
it?
shot.
Oh, come on, come on.
I think you should have
Alright,
practiced
nicely
before
done.
you swung, but just
That was nice. That was nice.
That hole.
apparently not, because you still missed the hole.
You still missed the whole Cy is 97% done on his farm map. Awesome. Awesome. Cy is making an awesome map.
Yeah, I've seen some of the map. It's really good.
Is this the farming simulator?
It is the farming
Yeah.
simulator.
might
I've
have to
tried to
try
play
it.
that game, but
Took good off the tee.
I can never figure the damn thing out. Ooh, she rolled.
You're one of the most intelligent people I know.
Y'all go check
Now
out
that you can't
Cy
figure
and
it
his
out.
farming simulator. He's got some amazing stuff that he's doing on there. It's
Okay, let's give it a nice.
looks really, really
big
good.
Smash.
Yeah, it does look good. I like it.
Well,
And
then
of
that's
course,
all that, I'm in there.
yes, you know what? While we're thinking about it, let me give Colin a shout out. If you guys want to go watch Colin play some Dead by Daylight, speaking of being chased by things,
By
Hello.
Essex?
y'all go by Essex. What?
Wow. Listen, Chica. There's not.
What,
Listen.
Chica? What,
You
Chica?
can never.
Y'all go check
ever-
out Colin. Colin is usually found playing Dead by Daylight, and he's damn good at it. He's really good at shucking and jiving them damn bad guys that are chasing him.
Or you can always go and watch Judy's stream of trying to find bear nuts.
Look at this. Just striped it off.
I don't stream that. That's a personal thing. Wow.
I'm in the hole of all the damn
Wow.
holes, all the places I could have been. That little ass damn target is where I hit.
Wow.
It's amazing,
Probably not
folks.
where
It's
you wanted
amazing.
to be.
No, it's not the patch I wanted to be in, but it is what it is. It be what it be.
What?
I'm gonna do a playthrough of Alien Isolation, and I'm thinking of streaming it when I do. Awesome. I have looked into that. My problem is I've got so much stuff that I'm in the process of playing and trying to want to play, and it's just, man, it's too much shit and not enough time. It does take some skill to hit that little patch. Anybody can hit the green. Anybody can get it on the fairway. I'm skilled enough to not do it. I do have to get on one Saturday. I will have to do a Dead by Daylight stream with you. God knows I owe it to you, man. I keep telling you I am. But being as you are on that side of the pond and I'm on this side of the pond, Saturday afternoon is about the only time we can work it out. And this Saturday, I shall not be in town, so I will not be able to, but I do owe you that. Just be known. I will say this. That stream will go from PG to R-rated in a hurry, because the minute I run into the killer, something's going to come out of my mouth that is not going to be friendly. Oh, where are you going, Ball? Where are you going?
You took a trip
Makes a
and left you at
little
home.
a trip. Yeah, that thing definitely took a trip. Makes it a little harder, LO. It's all good, bro. We'll figure it out. That's all right. We will. I think I'm going to start streaming. You should. It's fun. You should also tell Genoa to start streaming more. If I had a capture card, I would stream Metroid Dread when it comes out. Well, dude, buy a capture card, man. You get look. I have the Ripsaw Razor, but you could actually get a cheap
Nice.
card
This next
that will work for what you need for capturing video to your computer for about $25, you know? So, as a matter of fact, I think I have a $25 card, the $25 card around here somewhere that if I can find it and all the parts to it, I'll ship it to you, Pack. Let's see. Oh my God, the chat is going crazy. Let's see. We got same here on the streaming. We've got, he just wants to work so much.
Go, Birdie Pot.
Yeah. I mean, I seen him. He did stream a little bit. I'll get to it eventually. You and me that is our, you and me, man. That's always been our, yeah, I'll get to it eventually. Oh, I pulled it too far to the right. It's okay. I am in no
Gonna want to make this 10
chance
footer.
of winning these skins in any time soon. Anyways. Yeah, this is true. You did just get over a broke hand, and you have school. Sigh. I read your mind. I knew you were going to claim that hydrate. That's why I already had that bottle in the hand.
That one will go. Birdie.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Here she goes with a 5-foot putt.
Yeah,
Speaking-
got it in.
Speaking of Bob Ross, I was talking about before stream. There is a documentary out there about Bob Ross, and
Finished the
okay.
hole out with a-
let me say this: it's not about Bob Ross.
Someone else.
It's
does
about
this.
what happened after Bob
The
Ross
next
died,
hole. I'm gonna go grab my club
and how
myself, 'cause there's so many
his
skins
business
up
partners
for grabs.
We don't
and
make mistakes. We have
his
happy accidents.
family had this kind of falling out to where they kind of really screwed his family over. But it's on Netflix. I forget what it's called. I think it's like
Fairway back.
Bob Ross, Dark Secrets and Greed or something like that.
All right,
Well,
let's see.
we're on the
Plays
18th hole, so
this
I
one.
wouldn't claim those glasses just yet.
Oop. All right. I'm
We
gonna
are-
win this hole, and then we're
Okay,
just gonna
let's see what she
go
does
on
off the tee.
with the day. Okay.
Well, we are on the 18th hole, and we do got 44 skins up for grabs. Whoever.
Holy
You wish,
shit.
Chica.
I wish a lot of things.
I do not have contacts back as backup. Unlike Alpha,
Get
who
off the tee.
has
That was an
Okay, let's
excellent
pop this into
shot.
the fairway.
Let her rip, Mav.
oh my, I got a
Non-managing pants.
4-mile-an-hour headwind.
I never even pay attention to the wind.
Yeah, you'll take that.
Will I take that? I'm glad you will tell me what I will take.
Do
Thank
here
you.
to
Appreciate
get a
that.
220 to get to that pin.
Ooh.
221 yards to the pin. Vicky is going with a 5-wood. Maybe. She might go driver off the turf.
Are you ready for this?
Of course. Of course. And go. And go. Go.
And go.
Yeah.
Go.
Look
Look
at
at that
there.
brilliant
Look at
shot.
there. Bunch of swingers I got called when I last played golf. Well, I mean, who doesn't like a good swinger?
What?
Just it's what? What
What with an extra what?
Yeah, what? Who? When? What? I mean, I said who doesn't like a good swinger?
Like a baseball?
Sure. That's
the
the
short stuff could be good.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh my. Close, but CJ's going to be closer.
got around 180 yards.
He is.
Of course you got the joke, child. You are my child. You know the jokes.
Can't say that. You don't know what the hell's going to happen.
5 iron here.
Let's see how CJ pulls this off masterfully. I do like that Tiger Woods look, though, there, CJ. That's
Yeah, it looks really good for a level 1.
Are you guys trying to throw him off his swing?
Gone with the 6 iron.
Tiger
on
Woods
what I
look.
do.
He doesn't have a
See,
Tiger Woods
look at
look.
there.
on the green.
Well, he does have that red shirt, black pants, black hat.
It's my round 3 outfit for career mode.
Oh, well, see, then you're a little different than Tiger because wasn't that his round 4? That was always his Sunday outfit.
Yeah, that's his Sunday outfit. It's Sunday
Yeah.
red. I wear Sunday pink.
It's okay. I've had I've had quite a few lovely pink shirts.
Did she miss it? Oh no!
Did she
Oh my
miss it?
god!
I figured the only way you were going to get any further is if I missed. So I gave you a chance to get
Sai
further.
said,
I'm
let's
trying
bust
to be
out.
nice to you.
Let's bust out those
I
Tiger
give it
moves,
that.
Essex. That's what Sai says. He says, Vicky, break out the Tiger
Listen,
moves
I
now.
have to help you.
Come on!
If I don't give you some kind of... Oh!
Those were not the Tiger moves.
Oh my god! What the hell? I do not like that hole, and that fucking thing moved.
What thing moved?
It moved. I watched
You
it
just
move.
can't blame things move. Who moved?
He said that thing moved.
Chica, it moved.
No, Chica, I missed the hole on purpose for you, and you still jack it up.
Yeah, but I couldn't.
I still jacked it up.
Lord. All right, well, Judy wins
still
with
won.
28. Me and CJ tie with 22 skins. And
Essex, Vicky got none.
Vicky left
I
us.
tried. I'm just shit.
She said she didn't want
There's
to,
no hope for me.
she didn't want to put that pressure on us, so she let us have that.
And I felt bad because I won
That's
last
right.
time.
She was-
I shouldn't have won.
She was
So,
feeling
it's
generous, she said.
Yeah, I'm generous. There's nothing wrong with being generous.
That's
over
right.
People
Just
that are
generous.
trainees.
That's right, Colin. Fucking holes move. What a rubbish game. That's right. It's not a glitch.
Holes
It's a feature.
moving.
Nope, I can't.
It's not a glitch.
No.
It's a
It's
feature.
a glitch.
It's not a glitch. It's a feature. It's a feature.
Yeah, it's not on, is it? I'm going to report this game, I think.
Okay.
Report what? The fact that your ball went around the hole?
Listen, it accidentally went the opposite fucking direction, right?
I didn't see the
Then
hole move. I'm just saying.
You did.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's got more excuses than Carter's got liver pills.
Wow.
All right, folks. Well, that is the end of the round, which means that is the end of our stream for tonight. We thank you for stopping by. We appreciate all the support and the follows and the likes and the bits and the subscriptions and the just being here to hang out with us. Let's see who we can raid. Let's see who's up. See who we got. See what we got going down. Let's see what we can see. Let's see. Let us go to the old horde of disc. Sai coming into the last with 25 biddies. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you. Always appreciated. Like I say, you guys are always appreciated. If it wasn't for you, I would just be some dude playing video games talking to himself, which isn't a first time. Let's see if we got any affiliates that are looking for a grind, looking for the hunt.
Really well, Chica. I'm really happy for
We
you.
got affiliate live.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad.
That's an affiliate.
I'm glad that you managed to succeed one game out of fucking 100. I mean,
Yeah. Hey,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure.
Y'all hang out. Y'all hang out. Hang out. Don't go nowhere. Let us see who we can find. See if we can find someone who's
I'm
looking.
not going anywhere.
Looking. Let's see if we can't call your friends, call your family, call your neighbors, tell them to get in here and let's drop a huge raid on somebody. Well. Let's see what we got going on here.
I thought Miss Katie had a stream going, didn't she not? Did she not?
I do not see Kate. I do see Underground Sports has got some stuff going on. Are they still up? If they're still up, I might raid y'all out to them. They are professionals when it comes to this game. And I mean professionals. As in, they make us look like, small children who are just playing around. But they're really cool. They definitely get into it. They definitely will. If you watch them, you will actually learn how to play this game. That's how good they are.
Vicky, you should watch them.
what's that?
You should watch them, Vicky.
Excuse me right now.
Love it. I love it.
Listen, the only thing that I'm going to be watching lately is you on fucking Red Dead. And that's bad enough.
Yeah, because that's where we're going. I'm going right over there.
Yay! Let's go to Red Dead. Woo!
All
Going right over there.
folks. Before I send you out on this raid, let me just say again, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. As always, we will be back tomorrow as I play either continue on with Assassin's Creed or maybe playing Splitgate. I'm not really sure yet at this moment, but we'll figure it out tomorrow when we get here. As always, be good, be blessed, support your small streamers. We'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.
Thanks.